How's it going, YouTube? Dallasboi here, bringing you the first Pokemon Black and White Wi-Fi battle on my channel. And, I pretty much opted to start up a new channel because, yeah, I was getting trolled quite a bit on my last channel because, reasons and such that I'm not gonna bring up. So, yeah, what can you do about that? But, yeah, since I'm actually starting on a new channel, I think I might as well just bring up a pretty classic battle. And, yeah, this battle is actually against MaxProtect, and before any of you guys can go shooting off your mouth saying, "Oh, MaxProtect is that one guy who trolled Shofu," and blah blah blah. And I actually see MaxProtect under a much different light than a lot of other people do. MaxProtect is pretty much how I got started, with narrating, competitive battling, well, for the most part. I kind of started late 4th gen, but MaxProtect is pretty much the starting point to everything. Well, pretty much my first channel and me getting about, 159 subs on my last channel, but hey, if I'm gonna start fresh, I may as well just start from the beginning. So, yeah. But anyways, looking at teams, I know I was pretty new to the 5th gen metagame, but I could tell immediately from the Kabutops, the Ludicolo, and the Omastar that this was a rain team. No questions about it, this was rain. So, yeah. I didn't really have too much of a counter for rain, but I could see the Ludicolo and the Rotom Cut as pretty big threats to my team. And I felt Quagsire was pretty important to this team. So, pretty much my game plan was to remove the Ludicolo and the Rotom Cut, and my Quagsire could have a pretty easy time with this team. So, I hope you guys enjoy this battle, and let's get this show on the road! My opponent's going to be leading off with Suzuki to pretty much set the rain or Stealth Rock and whatnot, and I'm going to be leading off with my Persian, which is actually Choice Dex, and we'll be going for the Technician boosted Hidden Power Ghost. It's looking like a 3-8 KO, and that will actually allow him to set up the rain. And I'm just going to be going for another Hidden Power Ghost because I'm locked in and whatnot. And the Uzi just barely lived that with about, I think it was 21 HP, but I'm not sure. But Uzi goes to the U-turn because it set up the rain and whatnot. And we'll be sending in Kabutops to finish off my Persian. So I'm down 6-5 early. And yeah. So now I'm going to be sending out my Quagsire to wall this Kabutops, and out comes Rotom. And I'm just going to be going for the stockpile, and yeah, I'll try to take hits from Kabutops and whatnot. So obviously Storm is obvious, so I'm going to send in my Dust Stock to his invested in both defenses, well, pretty much equal with them and whatnot. And I will be taking that Leaf Storm very nicely since it's quad resist and whatnot. And now he's going to be sending in his Kabutops. I go for the Quiver Dance when I really should have went for the Iron Defense. Something in the back of my head was telling me to go for Iron Defense at that time, but hindsight 2020. And because of the rain, Kabutops will be outspeeding me and taking me out with Stone Edge. So now I'm down 6-4 to do some bad plays, and I don't have some appropriate Pokemon. Now it's kind of like Cresselia, and yeah, that's pretty much how old this battle is, Cresselia and RU. And I just go for the Charge Beam. Doesn't kill the Cresselia, doesn't kill the Oops because of its bulk, and Charge Beam isn't the most powerful move, and I don't really think that this Cresselia is stab. Well, if memory serves, it was. But the second Charge Beam kills it, and I get a special attack boost. Now, after Uzi goes down, out comes Ludicolo, sets the Swords Dance, and I will be going for the Ice Beam. And afterwards, Ludicolo will be going for the Waterfall, does a lot, because it's +2 in Life Orb, and I'm just trying to spam Ice Beam, and after the second +2 Waterfall, Cresselia will be going down to a crit, which didn't really matter in the long run, because of the range of help with that. So now I'm going to be setting out my Dusknoir to revenge kill this Ludicolo with a Shadow Sneak, and it successfully out of the brain, because Choice Bandage and whatnot. Out comes Electrode. I just land that with a Shadow Sneak, and he actually taunts me, and he didn't know at the time that I was a choice bandit Dallasboi. But after the damage that I did with Rotom, yeah, after that he pretty much confirms that my Dallasboi is choice bandit because of, yeah, look at how much that did. That is looking like a 3-hit KO. And after after the Thunder, the Rotom is taken out, and both the biggest threats to my Quagsire are removed. And after one more Shadow Sneak by Dallasboi, will be taken out by this Kabutops Waterfall. So now I send out my Batsuit on Iron Maiden, and I'm going to be taking Waterfall from this Kabutops. I live with 82, but I do get flinched. Didn't really matter too much in the long run, because he would have sent out his Omastar after I went with the Metal Burst and stuff. Yeah, I know. I'm kind of fumbling over my narration. So now out comes my Quagsire. I tanked the Stone Edge pretty well because it's resistant and whatnot. And I got out my first stockpile, and I think at this point I'm down 3-1, I believe. And after the second Stone Edge, Kabutops will be taken out. And I'm just going to be going for the cover, knowing that the Kabutops is going to faint that turn. So I'm at +1. I'm still up against an Omastar and an Electrode. And now I see him power, and I was fearing worse knowing that it was grass and whatnot, so yeah. And I set up my second stockpile and boost both my defenses, so at +2 I should be able to tank this next Hidden Power Grass, and I do with 6, which is really nice. And that'll allow me to recover, and I'm not giving up here. And now he makes a vital mistake, which pretty much kind of sort of seals his fate. He goes for the Shell Smash, kind of derping that on the fact that I am an unaware Quagsire. And I'm going to be setting up to recover once more. And I'm finally back up to full speed. And now, I know I can tank another Hidden Power Grass from this range. So I set up my third stockpile, and yeah, Hidden Power Grass at +2 would have been looking like a 3-hit KO at that point. Just the Ice Beam trying to get a freeze off, but it was kind of unsuccessful. And once again, he Shell Smashes, still derping that my Quagsire had water. Well, he thought I had Water Absorb, but I do have the Unaware ability, which nullifies stat boost. And now I go for the Earthquake. It's looking like a 2-hit KO because it's a super effective hit. Hidden Power Grass doesn't do as much to take me out, and down goes the Omastar. His last Pokemon is Electrode, which he says that he should have sent out first, because it does have the taunt. It would have prevented me from setting up all those stockpiles. And I'm going to wrap up this game with Quagsire's Earthquake, and that will be the game. So, yeah, it was this battle was a great start to my competitive battling career, and I did have quite a lot of fun with MaxProtect. And, yeah, I do hope you like this little start to my whole career and whatnot. And, once more, this was a brilliant game, MaxProtect, in my opinion. And, yeah, so, rate, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the future.